Hey all, it's Nim or Nimicry if you're feeling professional, and welcome to the YouTube video. Now today, we're going to be doing the reaction to Star Wars The Old Republic Return Cinematic. This is releasing on Christmas, so Merry Christmas to those that celebrate, and I hope it's a good day for everyone else who doesn't. Speaking of which, guys, if you can, subscribe, like the video, helps out against the algorithm and keeps pushing those numbers up as I'm trying to grow as a creator. Without further ado, let's get started. Here we go. Let's hope this doesn't copyright strike me. Let's hope this doesn't copyright strike me. I just love that sweeping melody, that swelling. Oh, it's so good.
Korriban, ancient birthplace of the Sith. We believed ruins were all that remained of their evil empire.
I swear, I had no idea what was in those crates. I'm innocent.
You were smuggling Sith artifacts, Captain.
Honestly, this is amazing artwork. This is an intro cinematic from like 7-8 years ago. I looked, right? I haven't seen these, and I like how they look. Some people say, well, it's a little uncanny valley. Sure, it can be a little uncanny valley, especially I think with where I'm at right now. So if I move myself over, you can see her face. Little uncanny valley, but honestly, I think it's a good time. I think it's a good thing. And the captain looks good. The trooper armor, as when we went back, was just very, very detailed, and you know, just that clink, 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 clink. That sound, it sounds like you're carrying gear, and that's a big deal with sound design, because when I was in the service, if you put a mic to us when we were walking, you would hear various things jostle around. It's not quiet. It's not just boots. There's other things rattling around, moving and such. And the fact, you know, I like the fact they always give the smugglers, you know, a little bit of a Wild West flair. You know, really helps sell that the galaxy is untamed or in flux. It's not the strict order of the Empire, and it's not the complete bureaucracy of the Republic.
Keep the artifacts. Just give me back my ship.
Eyes front.
Just inspecting the troops, Corporal.
Satele, what's wrong?
That's that right there. That's an accurate thing. Hey, you know, you need your prisoners to be always in positive control. The fact that he was able to turn around like that at the Twi'lek makes sense. The corporal's like, hey, bap, get there. And now, sadly, I don't know what their rank insignias look like, but I can definitely see that, you know, these troopers they mean business, because this dude is walking with 2 Jedi. Now, that being said, of course, if he's trafficking in Sith artifacts, it makes sense that Satele Shan or that any other Jedi would be encouraged, let's say, to investigate, just to make sure that it's just a remnant and not something rising.
I sense a great darkness.
Is that a light side Zabrak? Boy, that's rare. Oh!
Shit.
That is an amazing intro. I said, like, I know it's kind of cheesy. I said, I sense a great darkness. Villains enter, fire, go. Like, I get that, but if this is the return of the Sith, if this happened after Deceived, then you know that the Sith are around. It's a weird canonical thing, because then maybe they haven't heard from Coruscant yet, or maybe it's happening at the same time, or maybe it's a battle. I mean, I know I have some lore experts in my community that might be able to enlighten me, but if this happened after the Battle of Coruscant, they know that the Empire is moving and is active, that the Sith are there, because Darth Malgus came and was like, womp, 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 and, you know, to be fair, tried to get the guy, square jaw Jedi guy, and eventually did get him, but not how he wanted, and I think that's a moral victory.
Empire has returned. We must warn the Republic.
Our shuttles can't outrun those fighters.
Well, guess who's got the fastest ship in the sector?
Okay, see, I like that. That's, again, excellent characterization of a smuggler. Smugglers are generally opportunistic and willing to exploit a situation to their benefit, and right there, smuggler. Now, do we know if he's a good guy, a bad guy? I don't know. Maybe he's just doing a job for credits. The cinematic hasn't gotten into that, but that is excellent characterization. And of course, with, you know, various gases being released, the station rocking after being hit with fire, you know, I don't know if lasers would necessarily do that, but if there are stabilizers, that would make sense. The other thing is if they're actually hit with impact, that's another, that like actual physical projectiles, you could cause that. The photon torpedoes, but those photons are light, so I don't know exactly how the physics there work. I do know that the Mandalorians, the reason why they preferred slug throwers as opposed to blasters is that a Jedi can deflect a blaster bolt, but if you try to deflect a bullet, the slag goes right through. So the Mandalorians were nasty. They were nasty in the EU.
Station defenses breach. All hands evacuate.
So I think, ooh, this is good. Let's go.
Look out!
He just tossed a grenade, told him to look out. All right, good guy. Also, the fact, so I think based on what they said, we got to warn Coruscant. This is coterminous with the Battle of Coruscant. This is happening at the same time. Oh, come on, let's go. Vital shot. Oh, he's pulling out 2 pistols. Yes! Look, that was cool. I love the slow motion where it's just like, woo. Only thing if you could do it, that would be better there is just to have a little, I know it doesn't fit the theme, but a little Wild West, like guitar riff, like that. Just, I absolutely think that would be great, because, again, they're selling that this is some, you know, outlaw, survives by his wits and skill, so he uses weapons that can be used in a multitude of situations, as opposed to, you know, a heavy weapon like the troopers laying down. And don't get me wrong, that heavy weapon absolutely decimated those droids. Those pistols would have needed a few shots, minimum, even with high skill. So, that was cool, but he just walks in, you know, just throws a grenade, saves people, like, all right, I got this. Whoosh, bow, bow, slips around, ba 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 ba. This is the type of gameplay that, why is this not in Disney right now? The Jedi, laying down suppressing fire.
My shit!
Will she fly?
She's not pretty, but she's tough.
Captain, prep your ship. This is our fight.
Okay. Honestly, as a person who, you know, I've recently leveled a smuggler, so I had to go up against a couple of Sith, right? And they would always like, oh, well, you're not even a Jedi. Oh, you're not even a Jedi. You're not even a Padawan. What are you doing? It's like, all right, cool, yeah, you're right. I may not have the Force, but I do have the power of infinite grenades, essentially. So, shrap bomb, vital shot, sanguinary shot, brutal shots, and then, how you doing, buddy? How you doing? The power of the dark side gonna patch you up? I didn't think so. Bang! Or more like, pew! Because laser blaster. But still though, walking in like that, that's an intimidation factor. And of course, the dark side draws power on fear, so it makes sense that they'd have some stuff there. Ooh.
T7, prep the iron cannons.
Oh! Wait, that's T7! That's T7! Is that T7? Oh, I love T7. T7's one of my favorite companions. Wait, is that the captain who died? Oh, it's gonna hurt my heart. It's not Malgus, is it? Ooh, that's a mean little knee. I don't know if you've ever been hit kneed in the lower floating ribs, but I'll tell you what, the reason why they call them floating is they're only attached in one area. If you ever get a good shot to those floating ribs, it becomes real hard to breathe real quick. I have broken both sets of my floating ribs before. It is not fun. I do not recommend it. That being said, it was a number of years ago. I healed up and we're fine, but it was a time. Oh! Let's go! Yeah, I like the force power, the back and forth, like just that parry catch. Oh, that's clean. Oh. Okay, so he's trying to keep them from taking off to warn Coruscant or to help rally and give an accurate status of what's going on in the battle. That makes sense. That's smart. The Sith try to finish off their opponents. But I'll be honest with you, I like the fact that, again, you didn't see so much of the saber fighting there, but it looks like this dual blade. I don't know if Atari uses a double-sided blade, but she was real acrobatic with it. And again, where is the respect for Makashi, right? The lightsaber dueling form. Where is that? I haven't seen Makashi in any of this.
Go, Satil. You must walk a different path.
Wait, is Satil Shan? Okay, just not only is that Shiltan's master, who becomes Master Satil Shan, but that dude was like, all right, I got one saber plus a double. Let's get this. The last person who used a double-handed lightsaber, after the next person after him used double-handed lightsaber single-handed, famously was Exar Kun, and Exar Kun was known to be that dude with a lightsaber. He was good. He's up there. He'll cut. Take your arms, take your wrists, kill you. I mean, he was good. So for him to just pop out and just improvise, it's like, let's go. And again, the lightsaber that the Jedi make, and the Sith, it is a part of themselves. They pick the materials. They pick the emitter crystal. They design it to someone. It's one of the reasons why Palpatine's was always done with the highest quality materials and some of the wealthiest things ever. I think there was a Wookiee Jedi that had like a wooden handle, which from a tree from Kashyyyk. So it's one of those things like this. That's amazing. But this dude just absolutely is like, all right, I guess I'm going. We're gonna see what happens. May the Force be with me. I don't think so. Yes! Alright, made it. I know she's fine, but still.
On those guns, now!
I mean, he's holding his own. He's holding his own. Oh! Lightsaber. Yeah! Ooh. Showed a pureblood Sith right across the face, too. I wish he had gone a little bit deeper. He'd have been like, it really created a nice opening for him. Sadly, I don't think he went deep enough. Oh, so now it's just down to 2. Okay, so they cut the half. Come on. Take one of them. There's one. And now it's 1-on-1. Listen, I'm glad, because that's the thing, is after Deceived, look, the Jedi did well, but they took some massive L's in that one. And it's nice to see the Jedi, I'm at peace, and I'm flowing, and just... And I don't know if that's Jarkai dueling that he's doing, because Jarkai is generally two blades, but I still, again, Sorisu or Makashi. Are those dual blades? Okay, so he's friend, you need to not be afraid. I don't think that's Malgus. I just think that's a Juggernaut. Okay, he's trying to blade lock. Yeah, that's definitely Juyo. That is 100% Juyo. Oh no. Oh, he got him. Because the reason I know that's Juyo is all that aggression, that do. Because Juyo, for those who don't know, the 7th lightsaber form is generally the one that the Jedi didn't train in because it's unrestrained aggression. It is a path to the dark side. Now, of course, we know Mace Windu had a variant form of Juyo called the Pod, which allowed the darkness to flow through him but not touch him. It did, however, take a little bit of a while to get into, so he's the only person who's ever been able to successfully do that. But, man, pour one out for Satil's master. I don't know his name, but cheers, buddy. You really went toe-to-toe with him. Feels the sadness that gets resolved. Because if they don't make it to Coruscant, there's a problem. Oh, how clean is that? Just through the trench run, through the thing, blow up the turret, come out through what we will consider a definite manufacturer flaw or design flaw, and right into faster than light jump. Come on!
They've escaped, Master. You failed.
No, Malgus. This is only the beginning.
Oh, he's gonna get got.
After 1,000 years, Korriban is ours again. Welcome home.
Oh! And of course, you know that's gonna happen. So, okay, so this has to happen before the sacking of Coruscant or before Hope, because Malgus has a clean face. So this has to predate both of them. I didn't know if that was Malgus until he said it, but that makes sense. The Sith finish off the weaker people. They're like, oh, well, guess what happened? Get got. Yeah. So, honestly, again, why this is not in current canon, why they're not doing these type of cinematics, BioWare definitely could, yeah, look, you can do this. You did this. And again, from what I understand from my buddy Words, it told me that a lot of the people who were working on the Old Republic ended up working at Broadsword, so Broadsword is doing some really good work as well. I'm going to see if I can't get an interview with somebody at Broadsword at some point to talk about stuff on the YouTube channel. But that being said, guys, this was an amazingly fun video. Honestly, I can't wait to get back in there. I'm working through the Shadow of Revan right now on my Jedi Shadow, and I can't wait to get to Knights of the Fallen Empire and Frozen Throne, or not Frozen Throne, Fallen Throne and all that jazz. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. Listen, be nice to each other, be kind, help out people in this holiday season, and be awesome. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff, as it helps out in the algorithm, and I am genuinely trying to grow the channel after having some weird metric drops. Like, I lost subscribers, but my watch time and viewership are up, so that's weird. I'll see if we can't rectify that. Anyways, everybody be safe. I'll see you in the next video, and may the mount you're farming drop on the first kill.